You too! The Smartwatch Guru is back in full effect, and as you guys can see, I'm a bit of a Galaxy Watch fan. Yes, I have supported Samsung's Galaxy Watch year after year after year after year. Although some may think that when I give criticism, all for the improvement of Samsung, that I'm a hater. How could that be when I probably supported Samsung's Galaxy Watch and Galaxy phones more than you, Samsung Knight? So, put the swords away and let the Smartwatch Guru cook. Here it is, the Galaxy Watch Ultra. It was very tough to pick which color I wanted. And that's probably my first thing about these watches, is just the color selection. Because we got the all white, right? The orange wasn't cutting it for me, and the other one didn't have enough darker tones across it, the aluminum one. Again, why not one single tone? All right, baby, that moment of truth. You know, you gotta shake it out sometime. We have our watch, and then we have our band. White on white with a little bit of titanium. Woo! Now, okay. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Oh, we're gonna talk about it. Hold up. Another thing with the watch band, Samsung, not everybody's a medium large. I know we're ordering the Ultra watch, but not everyone is a medium large band. That's a huge miss. It's people with small wrists that like big watches as well. So we're gonna see how this fits my approximate 6-inch wrist circumference, and I'll let you guys see that. We have a new watch band design, which means no old watch bands, but I got you guys covered. I got watch bands that'll work with this in-house. So again, like I said earlier, we're gonna sauce this up and add some presentation of this watch, because if I spend $650 on a smartwatch, I don't want it to be a watch that I only wear when I want to work out or I got on sports attire. Although I typically wear sports, you know, with basketball shorts and a t-shirt in general, but at that price point, I want to be able to also dress it up and swag it out. I got points to make on that a little later, and let's get this thing on the wrist and see how it fits, right? All right, I'm gonna go at this with no instructions, and we're gonna see how it works. Okay, it looks like it's fairly simple for the most part. Oh, it just clicks in, super easy. This is by far the best watch click system on Samsung's end. Yo, it's a lot of positives so far. I may have been wrong about the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Boom and boom. It's a lot of color being used with these watches, and that's my thing. That if I want this to not only be a sports, you know, focused watch, but a casual wear, that's where the colors kind of made it very tough to pick one. Like if it would have been just all titanium with no color on there, it would have been a lot easier, in my opinion. Yes, we would have probably said you copied Apple even more, but it would have been like that versatile two-way wear. So as you guys can see, all right, I gotta pull this little. And this is my point with it. When you got the medium to large, there's like a bunch of excess band. I mean, you're forced to if you're trying to get it to your size. And that part I typically don't like about the medium large band. I want a small to medium, so like it can like end somewhere around here, you know, and I don't have this extra flap out here on the outer side, which we're gonna rectify that with a third-party band for sure. We gotta put a third-party band on here. I'm gonna hold my thoughts. I'm gonna set this bad boy up. We're gonna put some sauce, you know what I mean? Put like a nice watch face. You know how I do, a custom watch face, and we're going to add a custom watch band. And I'm gonna give you guys my honest and truthful opinion about the Galaxy Watch Ultra. All right, we got our device. Now it's time to connect our Galaxy Watch Ultra. As you guys can see, I have done a watch band swap, which is super simple. This new connectivity for the Galaxy Watch is a major W, baby. This is what they should have had from the get-go. This is so much easier as far as connecting your watch band to your watch, and third-party bands are available. There'll be a link down in the description to this one right here if you're looking for it. Also have it in the black color as well, so you can get this exact same 316L stainless steel for the black to match the other designs. So next up, I want to show you guys how easy it is to connect this for the new Galaxy Watch owners who may be looking to get one. Also for my Apple users who are peeking outside of the invisible walled garden and you may want to step out and get something different. I see a lot of people talking about that, especially in my Apple users switching to the Galaxy S24 Ultra video. I still will be making my full-on Samsung ecosystem video. As you guys can see, it's a nice ecosystem happening here. I also have the Tab S9 Ultra. We're still waiting on the S10 Ultras to come out. But until then, let's boot this bad boy up really quick. I will say this, while we wait for that to boot up, the new watch band changes things. It changes things as far as the look goes. Now, here's what I want to say so far. If you guys know about cars, there's something called the Dodge Hellcat. Well, they also have a wide body kit. There's a wide body Hellcat. This is definitely the wide body Galaxy Watch for sure, because she thick, she wide and all outside. And I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? It's a bit square from what I'm used to, or it's, you know, what I like with the classic Watch 6 Classic design. But as you guys can see, this pops up and all you have to do is hit connect. You know, you gotta approve of the number and confirm that this is what you're connecting. All right, so now it's gonna download the Watch 7 Ultra app or companion app. So agreeing to automatic updates. You gotta do terms and conditions. You gotta do privacy. You don't have to do diagnostic data if you don't want to. Here we go. Galaxy Watch 7 Manager is basically gonna have access to, you know, notification, your phone, your SMS. So you have to agree to that. Agree to allowing that to send you notifications, and then it's gonna get your watch ready. And that's pretty much the simple smartwatch setup as far as connecting your new Galaxy Watch to your Galaxy devices. You guys can see you have to, you know, verify some Google account info. Y'all can't see that. And then it's gonna set up your Google account because this is Samsung / Wear OS combo. Oh, I could do an automatic watch backup. So I wanna see if I can back up from my Watch 6 Classic. Yep, that's this one. I can go ahead and restore from there, which is perfect because I already have a Galaxy Watch and I have, you know, things set up. Being able to switch that over is a W. And it's just really nice to be able to switch into a new device, whether you're staying within a system or switching out of a system, and keep everything as close to as similar or the same as possible. The vibes are getting there. I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to grow a little bit on the player. Maybe I was wrong. This is a hefty watch. Approximate 6-inch wrist. This is what you can expect this watch to wear like. Now, I'm not opposed to big watches. I like big watches. You know, I daily a big watch from the other company. Obviously, I wear this watch a lot, and also daily this bad boy, which is a big size watch. All right, so I'm back. I thought I was gonna be able to add my roly faces, but not just yet. The Watchmaker app has not caught up to the version of the Watch 7 Ultra One UI. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for that video, but as soon as it's up to par, I got y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna see what some of the customizing abilities are, right? Okay, let's say if I wanna change the style. Bro, this little side button, this rotating, does it rotate? Oh, it doesn't rotate. Oh, that is boo-boo, bro. Okay, so I would like that. I'm gonna try that white face on there. And then on this one, the style, okay, I see. Oh, that's all it is that. That's it? Multicolor. So this is the colorful face. I wish you could do multicolor white face. That would be dope. But unfortunately, you can't. You're stuck with that orange vibe, which, yeah, man, I can't wait till I can get my custom watch faces. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what will help, but it's also not gonna feel the same because the watch shape is not the same. So like this one, when I have like a traditional watch, right? So the round body adds to these traditional watch faces and it makes it look so nice. So this two-door watch face looks so well. When I add that to this, I feel like it's gonna up it, but it's not gonna complete it in the sense that it does this, because this is actually a round body and it just has that extra but it's gonna add a little bit more of something to this versus what it is. You know what I mean? At this point. And it's a better watch face selection in my opinion. Yeah, these Galaxy watch faces, they cool. You know, honestly, with this one, what I would do, I'm gonna rock the darker face, which is better for battery, and I'm gonna do the multicolor. So now I'm gonna have to pick my complications and so forth over time and see. But the darker face on this thing is cool, but I also want to have like some more colorful faces and things like that. We're at 94%. It has the watch face that reflects everything in the app. Nice. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have my Galaxy Watch Ultra. I'm gonna be using this bad boy, pounding on it, testing it, and giving you guys an honest review. As far as my honest first impressions, I can say this: I was a bit wrong about it. Like I thought I was just gonna like completely dislike it. Like I you know, it's still not all the way like 100% satisfaction as far as a design perspective goes with this square. Like it's just a square. Like, you know what I mean? And also with so much usage of color on the siding and on the bezel, when I would have preferred just an all titanium layout. At least for me personally, that's what I would have preferred. And maybe not so much of the square body, you know, with the round it's just, you know, it's a selective taste. It's not all the way bad. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. And that's literally where my official and honest first impressions stand on this watch from a design perspective. But from a functionality perspective, from the perspective and the potential with the, you know, hardware specs and the larger battery, latest processor at 3 nanometers versus the 5 nanometers, the potential is high for this watch as far as from a performance and delivery standpoint. So I'm going to keep that in mind, even though the design for me isn't a 10 out of 10. It's not a 9 out of 10. Might be an 8 out of 10 for me. I got to see. I can't wait till I can get my custom watch faces on here. That's going to help me even more with it. And yeah, that's pretty much where I stand with this. I'm changing my mind on the Galaxy Watch Ultra. I'm not saying it's fully hideous. I'm saying it's passable, it's okay. I don't like the color options that they gave us. I'm gonna stand on that. We're gonna see if the square wide body Galaxy Watch grows on me as I use it, because the Watch 5 Pro grew on me a bit, especially once I customized it and I added my watch faces. It grew on me a bit more. So hopefully that happens with the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Until then, I'm gonna fill you guys back in with a review. I'm gonna be doing some comparisons. We're gonna honestly and thoroughly compare it to the competitor that it competes with, which is the Apple Watch Ultra and Apple Watch Ultra 2. We're gonna go head to head with the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, because us classic users, you know what I mean, we need to know, should you trade this in? Should you keep this bad boy and have this as an addition, or should you just skip the Galaxy Watch Ultra and just, you know, stay here? Same thing for my Watch 5 Pro users and my regular, you know, Galaxy Watch users. I got you guys comparisons like I always do, full in-depth reviews, long-term in-depth reviews coming up, all of that. You guys know what I do. I am the smartwatch guru. It's time to get into the Buds 3 Pro, the Z Fold 6, and so forth. So you know what I mean? Content on content on content. Samsung season is in full effect.
Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, coming, coming. Keep it incoming, coming, coming, coming. Keep it incoming. Never switch on the that I came up with. No new friends with the same old clique.